What is up, guys? poledoo here. Welcome back to more Valkyria Chronicles 4. So, last time we started Chapter 18, the final chapter of the game. We took out the first map and all that goodness. Have the final boss set up and ready to go. So we're jumping right back into it with the latter half of Chapter 18. But, of course, if you missed out on the first part, don't forget to go check that out first. But let's get right back to it. Let's see, diversion.
They broke the bonds. Good. What now, Claude? Capture the vessel?
Not yet. There's a ceasefire in place. Let them make the first move.
Captain Wallace!
We're fine, Marie.
Emergency! Enemy soldiers have already boarded the ship!
What?
While we were fighting on the surface, they snuck aboard from under the sea. They're heading for the engine room. They must be after whatever's in the restricted area.
Damn! The harpoons were just a diversion.
Okay, so Marie doesn't actually know. So I guess it was just Cat Morgan and Brian. Okay. Well, Belgar's here, blinded by science.
Hello there, my dear. We meet at last. Wonderful. Just wonderful. Beyond my wildest dreams. I've worked on hundreds of Valkyria, yet none have radiated such beautiful azure light. It's even more brilliant than the glow of Ragnite. But I want to see the sun. Now, let there be light! The light of a supernova. It's a miracle. Do you see it too, Al? Clear as day. The Valkyria is reaching critical mass! Good. Good. All that remains is to measure it. I need precise data on the explosion. Whose hypothesis will prove true, Al? Yours or mine?
Oh, fun. Fatal light. Well. Okay then.
What's that light?
Ragnite? No, it's stronger than that!
I've seen this before. With the Cavalier. The A2 bomb has been activated.
Angelica! No! Don't do it, Angie!
What the fuck is that? What? Oh, okay. The final battle. So, alright.
This is it. Our last mission.
The Centurion has been set to detonate. Lieutenant Miller, we need you to board the ship and deactivate the A2 bomb. Should Lieutenant Miller fall, will have no way of stopping the detonation sequence. Judging by the state of Centurion, you don't have much time left. Once the Lieutenant reaches the ship, Squad E will concentrate on the enemy's amphibious tank. Its armor looks extremely durable, so the radiator may be its only vulnerable spot. Even the radiator is armored, so aiming with normal methods could prove difficult. But there's an opening just big enough for a soldier to reach from the top of the tank. Engineers should be able to set up ladders on the side and the back of the tank. Also, you can target the guns on the tank to put a damper on its firepower. Destroying all the guns ought to give you a chance at safely reaching the radiator. I didn't think it was that big. Failure of 3 turns pass, huh? Okay. Wait. So 3 turns pass and Riley... Is this like... We're gonna get a secondary mission? Yeah, Riley reaches Centurion. Okay. So Dan for sure.
Exciting.
You'd better keep up.
I'll try my hardest.
I've got this.
I bring Isara.
Ready to deploy.
Let's do Olard,
Here we go.
Laurent, and Gertrude.
Moving out.
Maybe that'll be good.
You're cleared for deployment, Squaddy. Please, let's end this once and for all.
This might be our final battle. Squad E, move out and destroy that submarine.
Still skulking about, are you? Why are you meddling with our noble experiment? What is your goal here? Where's the logic in your actions? And why do you always try to measure things by your own metrics? How illogical, how unproductive, how despicably regressive. Only Al could understand my genius. You Neanderthals, you troglodytes, you knuckle-dragging Luddites. Heretics like you don't even deserve to be burned by the sapphire flames of progress. Be gone with you. Leave this holy sanctuary at once.
If Angie reaches critical mass, she'll explode. I will not let that happen. Cover me, Claude. I'll board the Centurion and keep her from detonating.
The reaction's already started. Can you stop it?
It should be possible. No, I'll make it possible. Trust me, I'm a scientist.
Okay, I'll get you to the Centurion. Please, get Angie out of there.
Dr. Miller's on the job.
Okay. So, Belgar's in that. Okay. I was gonna say, like, this doesn't seem very final boss. Oh my god, look how many guns are on this thing. What the fuck? Ah, of course, of course. However, okay, so what I can't tell, like, I don't know if we have to kill him. Or... Okay, so we're gonna try something. Let's see, we're gonna do fortified treads.
This is an order. Watch for shots. Defend yourself against ground fire.
And then fortify armor.
This is an order. Concentrate on defense. We have to endure this.
Do we have boat orders here, by the way? I would expect not, considering the circumstances. No, okay. Just wanted to check. So Riley just has to arrive.
Yeah.
So with those two things in place, we board her,
The terrain's bound to give us an advantage.
and we just start moving, right?
Found him. Medic! Medic!
Don't stop! You've got to break through!
Yeah.
Keep firing!
Found him.
So
The enemy has begun their counterattack.
it's like right around the corner. Yeah, it's
I'm
right
on it.
here. I'm so...
They've got you in their sight!
There's no way this is gonna end the map,
Stop
right?
fire. Find some cover!
Move the cactus one more time.
This show
AP up. Take you down. Dual shock battery low. Plug that in.
Here I go!
Engaging.
The enemy has begun their counterattack.
Like, please stop that.
Eat this!
We're also being attacked
everything I
by
can.
some sort
Target
of
eliminated. Keep up the
gun.
good work.
Yep. You. Stop that.
Eat this!
Oh.
Commencing counterattack.
All right, Riley.
Follow my lead.
I made it to the Centurion. Heading for the reactor.
Go! You can do this. I believe in you. Claude! Miles, evasive maneuvers!
What's taking so long? Destroy them now! I'm trying to conduct an experiment!
Even if Riley defuses the bomb, the war won't end until we end him. All right, everyone. We finished this. Here and now. Squad E, advance!
Okay. Now 20 turns pass is where we fail. All right.
Moving out.
Can I see the grenadier right in front of me? Yes.
There.
Good.
Didn't take much.
Great job! I knew you had it in you.
Oh, there's another one over there, though.
Now advancing.
Let's take you down.
Try paying attention.
What is that right next to him?
Too
Hold
easy.
on.
Well done!
What was that?
That thing explodes. It's all over.
So hungry.
Okay. It was like... It's another grenadier. Look at this. Was that a sideways Ragnite container? Okay, what is that good for? It's all these grenadiers, man. Okay, hold on.
Fall in! I shall keep
got
Federation
you covered.
officer. I will not fall here.
If this is where I die, I'm going out with a bang.
Watch out! They're onto you!
Oh, hello.
Now!
There we go.
How was that?
Target eliminated. Keep up the good work.
I just kind of want to sit over here. Get them out of the open. All these lancers.
Ready to go.
Let me grab Isara. How far can Isara reach? There's a trooper, lancer. Oof.
Sorry about this.
Well, he's not crouching anymore. That's the main thing.
Just tell me.
But the
if
amount
Nicole's
of
got you
guns
feeling
on
tired.
that thing,
I'll wake you
what
up.
the fuck? I have one more point, right? Yeah.
Now advancing.
I guess I'm gonna grab Kai. Oh,
We're invincible, right?
alright, this is the Lancer. I thought.
Take care.
Oh, there we go. Trying to find his head.
One more shot.
Nice.
Didn't take much.
I have a feeling this enemy phase isn't gonna go very well. Like, the APC is almost assuredly dead.
How dare you defy Al and me?
So what are you gonna do? What? What?
This one can dive too? How low can they sink? Fight us face to face already!
But it's still a tank. Can't stay down there for long.
Well, the radiators. Oh, okay.
Aim for the radiator, Claude. Try to get behind them.
Good idea. Still, won't catch up by tailing behind. We need to predict where it'll surface or make it surface. Either way, it's our move now.
Well, I don't... Like, they're not gonna end the phase, are they? No, of course not. He's like, it's our move now. It's like, hold on there, Claude. This still got a nice handful of points left. Okay, but all the radiators are out. You know, there's an order. I think Isara was the wrong choice. If I would have brought Aoife, there's an order
Close.
to increase blast radius. I forget what it's called. But if I increased blast radius on like an anti-tank mortar, like Grenadier, and just hit the top of it, why is it curved? Weird. Oh, is it showing... Wait, is this water? Is this the path it's gonna walk next turn to, like, go back underwater or something? It might be. Hold on, let me look at my orders real quick. Because I'm thinking, if this happens... Okay, if this happens every time you hit turn 2, like... If I save Riley... Well, no, I just need to bring Aoife. I don't think I need to use Riley. I don't even know if any of this still works if you don't get Riley there. Like, it might be affected after the fact. Well, hold on. Is this one? Here's the blast radius of an ally. Yeah! This one. Now I know... Okay, I know... Isara has the Hartman. 320, not great. But I just want to see if this will work, because if Isara can show some results,
we want as many as we can in that blast radius.
Then I'm fine with just resetting and bringing Aoife to do this same exact thing. Like, I'll do that, and then I will demolition boost.
This is an order. Blast those tanks with everything you've got.
And then I could probably also do an attack weak spot. It's another 3.
This is an order.
That's a lot of points to use as a
take
test, but I really want to see this. Because I feel like this is, like, he's not big enough, right? So I should be fine.
I'm looking forward to hearing good news.
Don't want to get too close, don't want to get blown back. So... if Isara with a Hartman can kill them in 7? Like, what? Let's try this. Hold on.
Come on.
Oh my god.
How was that?
They're good.
Wait a minute. Okay, where are the radiators? That's a turret. I can't see the radiators from the map? Oh, that's kind of shitty.
Ready to go.
But the fact that I pretty much blew up all the guns? Let's get a little bit closer. What if I go right here? Like, again.
How was that?
That blew up more guns.
Target eliminated. Keep up the...
Like, wow. That blew up a lot of guns. And this is, again, with an anti-personnel. Let's go for right here.
Come on.
I think I just destroyed every gun on it. Yeah. There are no guns left on that thing.
Leave it to me.
Hold on. I think this is the wave. I think I just want to reset and do this again, but with Aoife. Because these radiators... Yeah. Wow. Is there like a spot I could hit all of them though?
Sorry about this.
I think that hit all of them. So if I aim right there with a blast boost... That's busted. Hold on. We're doing that.
The holy light of Ragnite. Such a beautiful blue glow. Like a sapphire flame. A cerulean sea. A skyline of lapis lazuli.
Failing and giving up is just everyone dies. All right, yeah, we're definitely doing that. Hold on. Okay, so I have Aoife and Isara here. Because if I don't need Lancers, I might as well bring another one. Now, Isara has the Elias mortar. But I gave Aoife an enemy mortar, and it has the highest versus armor out of every mortar I own. But of course, look at the aim differences. I do have a +5 aim on Aoife, but I don't know. It also has less range. But I think I want to try using it with that one. So let's get our orders. We're going to blast boost Aoife.
This is an order. We want as many as we can in that blast radius.
I don't know if the demolition boost is gonna be worth using. Attack weak spot.
This is an order. Find their openings. We need to take them out.
So like those two alone, I feel like
My heart is pounding.
should be plenty. Let's see. We gotta get closer for sure. I know there's a guy like right there. Okay. So with everything we got going on right now, two on the radiators. But yeah, you can see I do need to get even closer because our range is garbage. Okay, so this little like crow's nest looking thing is where I want to aim, I think. So if I go here.
Oh, it's over.
Cheesing a final boss feels good. Feels real good.
Leave it to me.
And we got some anti-tank up. Now, we're hitting everything, right? Front radiator, left front radiator. What about the front radiator? No. The front turret, the front radiator. Right front radiator. Your right turret. Okay, I think we're good. We can go right here again.
I have to aim carefully.
Keep your body moving and your blood pumping.
Oh. What is happening? Okay, I'm assuming what's going on is like a dialogue box for every radiator. I killed 3 of the 4.
I'll support you.
Oh, and then they closed it.
Wonderful. Another
I
job
feel
well
like I should reset. Honestly. So there was one I wasn't hitting. I need all of them to go down at the same time. And there's the one at the front, which... Hold on.
Will this do?
So this one in the front, I don't know that counts.
I have to aim carefully.
I want to see if it does anything.
I hope the treads hold out.
Oof, main cannon charge has been
Please,
interrupted.
Claude, you have to end
Oh.
I did it!
So... Wait, main cannon charge has been interrupted. Now I'm... Okay, I thought maybe it stopped this. No. Third time's a charm? Like, I feel like I need to get even closer with Aoife if we're gonna use this specific mortar. Because clearly, like, we're hitting these three, but I think... I don't know if I hit this one at all. I like this cheese, though. I don't know where he's gonna go after this, and that scares me. Like, I'm not positioned for really anything else. And I don't have the command points left to really do anything else. Yeah, third time's a charm. Okay, moment of truth. I did hit all 4 of them on the first one. So...
Yeah.
Did I do it again? The back one.
Will not let you interfere.
Yup, the back. Fucking hell. No. I am stubborn as shit. We are doing this. I only hit 2 of them, not even 3 that time. Moment of truth. I think that's it.
I will not let you interfere. No more! Do you have any idea how long Albert and I have waited for this moment? We shall spark a scientific revolution to take the world by storm. The promises we made, the dreams we shared, they're finally coming true. Oh, if only Albert could see this. He should be here, with me. Why did you do it, Al? Why did you deny me? I remember that day, in that backwater Gallian sweatshop you called a factory. I offered you my hand, but you brushed it aside. You said you'd never join the Empire. Then you twisted the knife and told me you had no intention of finishing our studies. Why did I go? I groveled at the feet of those pompous Imperials to rise through the ranks. And for what? It was all for you. To create the perfect environment for us to complete our research. We wouldn't have had to worry about funding, or deadlines, or red tape, or ethics. I set the stage for us, and waited for you to join me. But you, Albert Miller, you betrayed me. You abandoned our dreams. It was only logical that you die. Against my wishes, you tried to kill our precious research, our dream. And if that wasn't cruel enough, you told me the Azure Light should never be born. That it wasn't meant to shine on this world. You claimed it should not exist For the sake of your daughter and her entire generation. On that day, your body died. But your legacy lives on. Just look at that beautiful blue glow. Our research, our hearts and souls made manifest. Our dream is finally being realized. That's right, Al. This is the light of our creation. The future we dreamed of. I forgive you for everything. Let's start over. Let's wipe the slate clean.
And there we go.
It's quiet. Did we really stop the tank?
Bravo, Claude! Victory is ours! That was a stronger enemy than any we'd ever faced. But they were still no match for Squad E.
Yeah. It's thanks to all of you. Now we can go save Angie. Wait a minute. Where's Riley? I can't get through to her. Is she still on the Centurion? Miles, head for the ship. I know it's dangerous, but please.
You got it, Claude. Come what may, I'm ready to follow you to the ends of the earth.
Nice, 2 turning the final battle. I don't know what, like, I know there's guides for every map on, like, Neo Seeker or whatever. I usually check those after the recordings to see if I missed any enemy aces. I have a feeling there's not any enemy aces here. There might have been in the first chapter, though. In that last spot. I'll have to go back and check. Or not the first chapter, the first map of this chapter. But I'm curious what the quote-unquote normal strat is. Or, I don't know. I'm definitely interested to see other people play this map. My boy Kenny. I've been watching him do it on stream, and seeing him suffer has been great. It's like, can't wait to see him tackle this map. Really interested to see how someone else does it without going for the cheese. He might realize the cheese. He might think about it immediately, like I did. I was like, wait a second, blast radius. There's so many things compact together. I was able to piece that together, but I don't know. Either way.
Angie, please tell me it isn't too late. I'll save you! Lord Belgar, I killed the enemy. Lord Belgar, I did not fail. I'm not like Kiara. You are an enemy. I'll kill Lord Belgar's enemies. Get out of my way! Kill.
Riley. We're out of time. Go, go, go! Got it!
I'm fine. A little pain won't stop me. Angie, I'm coming. Wait. I have to go. Someone I love needs me. Someone I love. Lord Belgar. Lord Belgar. Where are you, Kiara? Angie, Imperials let this here. It must be forcing the implosion to happen. If I can reverse engineer it, I can stop it. I can't lose Angie to this. Not to some sick, twisted corruption of Dad's research. I was such an idiot. I never even considered why Dad refused to give his work up to the Empire. I just completed the research and handed it over to the United Goddamn States, no questions asked. I wasn't ready to deal with the consequences. I only cared about revenge. My blind hatred did this to you, Angie. So I promise I'll rescue you. No matter what. Dad did not invent Ragnite compression to hurt people. He didn't refine his theories to continue the cycle of hate. All he wanted was to make people happy. That goes for you too, Angie. You were born to be happy. I will get you out of here! Angie!
Can't you go any faster?
Sorry, the road's really bumpy.
Riley, answer me! Riley! Damn it! I can't get through! Riley! You okay?
I got Angie, but I can't quite.
You saved her? I'm on my way. Where are you?
Engine room's on fire. I can't move. Angie, she's sleeping like an angel. A real-life angel.
Riley, hang in there.
I'm fine. Hearing your voice takes my mind off it.
Okay, what can we... I know. Let's talk about Hoffen.
Hoffen? I want to go home.
And we will. Really, really soon. You're gonna rebuild that factory, right?
You remembered. I was serious, you know. I've got big plans. Ideas to patent. Inventions to design. If I can just get the money, I could start any time. God, here I am, burning to death. I'm talking shop. Can we talk about something romantic?
Sure. How about the Star Child Festival?
Yeah, not bad. But we can't get those medals anymore. We're all grown up now. Raz and Kai are gone. We can't turn back the clock.
Some parts of childhood you can only appreciate as an adult. When we get back, let's make some new memories. Happy ones.
Sounds nice. We made lots of memories on the battlefield. But those ones are kind of depressing.
Riley! We've got so many happy memories to make back in Hoffen. You and me together. Riley? Riley! 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 I won't run away. Not again.
The Azure Light is mine, and mine alone. But if I can't have it, no one can!
Lord Belgar,
Nicola, thank God you came back to me.
Did you... fail?
No, of course not. I have so much left to do. Hurry and help me up. We need to get to the Centurion and...
I failed, Lord Belgar. You are a failure.
Nonsense! I never fail. Quickly, Nicola!
I know. Let's go together.
Good girl. Now, there's no time. Let's hurry.
Don't be scared. It will only hurt for a moment.
The self-destruct switch. When did you...
No more failures. Just like you wanted. Kiara is waiting for us. Come, Lord Belgar.
Nicola, stop! Don't you dare! I command you!
Please, I can't lose them too. Not them too. Please, no. Res. Brother. Save them. You have to help them. Look, they made it out.
We're trapped here. She's going down. It's only a matter of time.
Don't give up yet! No different from what we always do. When things are at their worst, we find a way through!
That's true. That's Squad E. Our friends are always there for us. But we're... alone! We're stuck alone on the ship and there's no one left to save us!
This is the end, isn't it? He's right. We only made it this far because of our friends. Our squad. Their hopes, their dreams, their sacrifices. Now it's my turn to be a sacrifice. And that's all there is to it. Hey, Raz. Looks like I did get a little stronger. I'm sorry that it wasn't strong enough. I tried, man. I gave it my best shot. I swear. Rest in peace, Centurion. You were with us until the very end. Our most stalwart friend. And the finest soldier of us all.
All right. I'm not sure, like, I think the ending was fine. It didn't, like, wow me. But I thought it was a fine ending. I did really like, it was like, you know, at the start of this chapter, we saw that Nicola was still alive. She was just in their ship. And her, like, blowing herself up with Belgar is amazing. I actually really, really like that. That was a good one. The, like, random miracle getting off the ship was a bit weird. But, I mean, it wasn't a bad ending, I suppose. But that's Valkyria Chronicles 4. There's still more videos to come from me, of course. I'm gonna cover Postgame, and then of course there's at least one major DLC left, and I might cover the expert skirmishes as well. That comes out in like a week, and then at the end of November is the 2 Valkyria DLC. So beyond that, of course, there's still gonna be more. But that's a story. Like, my main thoughts on this game, I liked it. It was very Valkyria Chronicles 1, which I think was both good and bad. I think I had a lot of fun playing this game. I think, like, gameplay-wise, it is really, really good. But story-wise, I have my complaints, as I said throughout it. I think it was too upbeat most of the time, whereas, I don't know, like, Valkyria Chronicles 1 was pretty upbeat with, like, you know, hints of disturbing bullshit thrown in. Where, like, my favorite, I think even still after this, my favorite Valkyria Chronicles is Valkyria Chronicles 3. And that's because, like, the story was just a lot more serious, a lot more mature. It was just like, hey, everyone's a criminal. Where the fuck is your morality? Morality is all over the place in that game, and I love that. Whereas this game, there was definitely like some weird hints towards some of that, but I didn't get as much as I wanted out of it. Like the whole like little girl Valkyria kidnapping thing being turned into a bomb / battery. I don't know, I feel like that could have been expanded on some more. Or, I don't know. I think it was a cool concept. I really liked that concept. But, I don't know. This is probably my second favorite Valkyria Chronicles game, though. I definitely enjoyed this way more than the first game. And then, like, almost any game can be better than Valkyria Chronicles 2. But I do really enjoy playing this game. Like, gameplay-wise, I might like it more than 3, gameplay-wise. Or, like, on the same level as 3. The one thing I do kind of miss is they took away armor techs again, which were PSP game classes, and they were really fun. They're kind of, I mean, see, I love cheesing these games, and those classes are Cheese City, and I love the shit out of that. But they could have like reworked or rebalanced them. I would have really enjoyed seeing armor techs in this game. But Grenadiers, I really like their addition. If we get a Valkyria Chronicles 5, I really hope they keep Grenadiers in it. because I thought they were really nice additions. I don't think they're overpowered, as I say as we just blew up the final boss in 2 mortar strikes. But I feel like their use is just niche enough to like not be too overpowered. Like if they gave them more AP or have similar defenses to Lancers, they'd be busted. But because they're slow moving, they take time to set up, so you can't just run in. I did it anyway, but a lot of times I got very much punished for it. But the interception fire against them and whatnot, I really like them. But I still really would like to see armor techs back, at the very least. Gunners are fun too, but Valkyria Chronicles 3 kind of made gunners shit. 2, they were really good, but 3 made them kind of garbage. I mean, they're good on as interception, just sitting at a camp. We're gonna give dialogue here. These 2 right here, Vals and Chimera, I love them as characters. And like, I still am not sure how I feel about them surviving. Like, I love them, but... And I'm glad they get to live a normal life. Bodied by Fenrir. I'm glad they get to live a normal life. But I think for them living, I think Chimera's boss fight should have been rewritten. I think it was too hastily done, and I don't think it was very well executed. So, as it currently was written, if they ended on the explosion, it would have been perfectly fine. It would have been great written like that. But as it stands with them surviving, I think it needed to be rewritten to have it flow better and not have this weird like, oh, I'm dead, oh, I'm not dead, oh, I'm gonna fall on the ground because now I'm dead, and then, oh, I'm gonna spring into action, oh, Crystal, crush it with my hand. I don't know, it was weird. Oh, Raz. He actually is dead, though. He didn't come back. He didn't, like, surprise. I walked back. He's dead. I love Raz so much. Raz might be like my favorite Valkyria Chronicles character, just like of all time. He is so good. His death hit me, man. That was a good death. It was a really well-written death. But I do really enjoy this game. It's not too long either. I feel like it's a pretty solid amount. I feel like the pacing was done decently well. That's the one thing I will say, as much as I love Valkyria Chronicles 3's story, the pacing is pretty slow. But it gives you like every detail you really want to know. Almost. There are a few discrepancies, a few things I have to complain about. Mainly surrounding Gusurg. But like that one was a slow start, and then it finally got, when it gets the ball rolling, it really gets rolling. But this one I feel like had good pacing all throughout. Oh, we get a cutscene, hold on.
When we first set out, all we really knew was that we had something worth fighting for. None of us could have foreseen what the fight would cost us. And maybe we'll never know if it changed us for the better. But in the end, through all the hope, all the tragedy, the things I hold on to are the memories of my friends, of their smiles. It was a battlefield, but it was where we grew up.
With the unexpected announcement of a ceasefire, the Second Europan War came to an abrupt end, leaving soldiers and civilians alike to count the Eastern Theater's almost unfathomable losses. A death toll numbering over 10 million. It had been a global war, a conflict beyond anything the world had ever faced. Historians speculate that the ceasefire saved Europa from a cataclysmic drop in population. Yet the truth of Operation Cygnus and of the Valkyria themselves was swiftly hidden from the public eye. And so this story of those who crossed the frozen sea passed into history untold.
Ah, okay. Devotion. See, Zyga is the only one that's gonna be dead because he's who we took with Raz. I'm still curious, like, what is Kai gonna do? Like, she's alone. It seemed kind of like maybe she's with Angie. Oh god, I gotta sneeze. Oh, they counted Crystal as being dead. Interesting. But I think, like, ultimately, I don't remember if I was saying something specific, but ultimately, I think the story in this was charming, but ultimately, like, I have my complaints, and I feel like there were just a lot of weak points, a lot of things that I wish were, like, more impactful or cut entirely or rewritten. Like, the Blue Rose thing, that was, like, the weakest point in the story, honestly. Like, that shit was just dumb. It's like, oh, we're gonna kill off some random dude. Oh, no, tragedy. Well, you could have given... You could have done so many other things to make... Like, I get the point of it. It was to, like, make a more of an impact. Show how many people are being affected by the war. Show, like, all these people are sacrificing everything they have, and we have to see it through. We can't back out, because their sacrifice will be in vain. Like, I get all of that, but I don't like how it was handled. I think it was really, really bad. Could be deleted from the entire, like, that entire chapter could be deleted from the game and you wouldn't notice the difference. However, speaking on that chapter, apparently has something to do with Postgame, or, like, there's blanks that are filled in Postgame, so we'll see how that goes. But my thoughts currently are, you can go ahead and delete it and nothing would change. Go ahead, make our post-game save, and anything else gonna immediately happen? Now we're just going back to the title screen. Hold on, let's load it up real quick. Epilogue, our wars end.
Our wars end.
I don't know how long this is. The infirmary has been added. The cenotaph has been added. Hard skirmish is now available. Ayy. A new skirmish has been added.
For your outstanding service.
Star of Valor. Nice decoration for beating the game, I'm assuming. Received a standard site reward. Tutorial post-game. After completing the main story, check the training, R&D, and skirmish sections. The more of the game you complete, the more new content you'll unlock. Change a decal for the Hoffin Cherry. New vehicle camo pattern. Personnel's been updated. Weaponry's been updated. Glossary's been updated. News articles. Okay. I don't know how long this epilogue is. I think might give it its own video? I'm not entirely sure. But like I was saying, this might be the end of the story. I mean, except for the epilogue. Might be the end of the story, but post-game content I will be covering. And then, of course, upcoming DLC. But I think I said pretty much everything I want to say. I'm probably missing things and probably said things multiple times as well. It always happens. Actually, I think the only other thing I would want to touch on is the main characters of this game. As it stands, the main four, I think, are the strongest main cast out of all of the Valkyria Chronicles games. Because one, I don't know, I feel like one was carried mostly by Rosie and Largo being the interesting ones, where two, Yvonne's annoying as shit, Cosette is okay, and Zeri, I kind of like Zeri. And then three, I love Imka. Rila isn't bad, and then Kurt, I mean, he's just like Welkin, he's just kind of there. And Claude is the same thing. Claude is just kind of here, he's just the safe, boring, main character that Valkyria Chronicles games tend to have. But Riley, Kai, and Raz, I think are really, really good characters. I love them so much. The one thing I will say, character-wise, is I like that they brought character missions back from the two PSP titles, but I don't feel like they had as big of an impact. I'm glad the characters got their time to shine. They got their spotlights, but the cast is so big, I feel like there's not enough to go on. Where that's one thing, like Valkyria Chronicles 3, I see that game more of like the entire Penal Squad is the main characters. Everyone gets their time to shine, and they all pretty much do so in the main story as well. It's not just, oh, hey, here's a character mission so you know what this unit is all about. No, it's, hey, this is the crime they committed or corruption that sent them, to the Nameless. But you're also going to see their development, their personality, and how they interact with everyone else just all throughout the story. And I love, love, love that. Where this one being, like I said, this game is pretty much another Valkyria Chronicles 1. It's just the main, small group of characters, and then everyone else just takes a back seat. Like I said, I'm glad they at least had a spotlight, so it wasn't like Valkyria Chronicles 1, where they were just sitting in the back with, really nothing going on for them. But I do wish the rest of them were implemented more, but I guess that's the price you pay for having so many units compared to 3, where you're pretty much deploying the entirety of the Nameless every time. But I don't know, I think that's the only thing I really wanted to touch on. Insert perfect, seamless, amazing transition into what I thought was gonna be an epilogue video, but turns out to just be the cutscene that played at the end of the credits, and we'll check out everything else that we just unlocked in the headquarters stuff. So, have all that before we fully end this video. Oh. There's a whole blank page right here. Okay, what I didn't realize is this cutscene is the same cutscene that just plays at the end of the credits. It just immediately does it. Okay, well, let's see. Skirmishes, we had new ones, so let's check those. What is this? These have okay. There's a special page for Into the Woods, Out of the Box, Beneath the Frost. I don't know. See, I haven't covered any of the other skirmishes because they were just regular ass skirmishes. These are specific to post-game, though, so I might do these in a video? Maybe all 3 of them, depending on how fast. If they're one-turnable like all the other skirmishes, then I might just do all 3 of them in one go. But that's confusing to me. They also said something about hard. Hold on, if I click this, no, okay. We unlocked hard mode of skirmishes? I was wondering if, like, if I clicked it, if it asked for a difficulty. Okay. Well, that's something to possibly think about. But let's check the headquarters. See the new things here. Renown points, that's new. Infirmary and Cenotaph are the new things. They also said the training field, I think, was changed.
You've all grown so strong. Strong enough to handle whatever comes next, I think.
No. Maybe they did not say training field. What's the use renown to unlock and expand certain functions?
Is this your first time here? Welcome to the infirmary. Well, we're actually equipped to help with more than just medical affairs. We can provide all kinds of support here. Just remember that we're here to help you, in and out of combat.
Okay, infirmary. Use your renown at the infirmary to unlock different capabilities. The higher your score in battle, the more renown you will earn. Get higher scores to enable new functions. What do you mean by scores? Level cap increase? You know, I was wondering about this. Because in the achievements, there's an achievement for having all your classes the max level. And I was like, but they have been for a while now, but I didn't get the achievement. So I was like, okay, there's gotta be some post-game fuckery that's going on with that. There's an interlude to unlock, a steamy ceasefire. That sounds like fan service if I've ever heard it. So there's something to to make a video about. Uniform swap. So allows you to change between summer and winter uniforms. Okay. That's kind of cool. Additional upgrades for the radar, additional upgrades for the rescue squad. We have about 100,000 points to spend. I think I want to do the level cap. Then we have 45,000, like 46,000 left to spend. I think I'm gonna go ahead, grab the interlude. Can't afford the music room yet. Reward weapons? Grants a random reward weapon? What? Let's get the ship upgrades. So, is this, hold on. Huh. What's a rank 4? That's so weird. Okay, I'm gonna leave the rest of the points there.
Oh, you're heading out? Well, there's a lot we can do for you here. We hope to see you again.
So the points, like, how do I get... If I just redo random missions, do I get points for it? Hold on, so if we go back to the training field...
Just the man I was looking for. I have good news, Captain. The Centurion can now sustain even more intense training for each of your combat classes. Your squad members can grow even stronger now. Push your troops to their limits and dominate the battlefield.
Well, you can see I almost have 2 million experience. So, how high do they go now? Is it 5 levels? 10 levels? We're just gonna push scouts as far as they'll go. Wait, class up. Paragon class. This was another thing. This was in the achievements. It's not a hidden achievement either. It just says upgrade one of your units to a Paragon class or something. I was like, I don't know what that means. Classes promoted to the rank of Paragon receive an even greater strength boost and more powerful special bonuses. Paragon ranked classes can also develop more powerful weapons. Keep training until all the classes become Paragons.
Scouts, you've been promoted to Scout Paragons. Fantastic work.
Huh. Legendary soldier. Okay, so how far does this go? Okay, so 30 is the cap. All right. Now, I haven't, like, done the math. But at the very least, real quick, I want to get everyone to Paragon. And we'll see if there's anything fancy added with this dialogue here.
Nicely done. You're a level hut.
Shock Troopers, you've been promoted to Trooper Paragons. Congratulations! Lancers, you've been promoted to Lancer Paragons. Well done! Engineers, you've been promoted to Engineer Paragons. I knew you could do it! Snipers, you've been promoted to Sniper Paragons. Congratulations! Grenadiers, you've been promoted to Grenadier Paragons. Wonderful!
Okay, so no, there's nothing. All right. Well, okay. It took about 700,000 to get scouts from 20 to 30. So I can probably get one more thing maxed out. But okay, something else to grind experience for. I'm down for that, honestly. Hold on, I'm gonna just spend all of it. Well, hold on. Before I spend all of it, let me check the cenotaph just to see if it's another thing that needs experience. Because the mess hall, we have all the orders from the mess hall. I'm gonna check it in postgame here real quick.
Oh, hi, Claude. I hear you've been
improving.
Anyways.
Keep up the good work, Commander. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that means you have all of them. So the cenotaph.
It's so quiet here. I told myself this would happen. I thought I was ready. I guess you can't know how it feels until you actually lose someone. Thank you. From the bottom of my heart. I'll never forget what it was like to fight at your side.
Okay, the cenotaph. The names of your fallen comrades will be etched into the cenotaph. Paying a designated amount of ducats. Playing through all 4 of these games, I have to look up what that means most of the time because they never actively say it in the game. It's just like, hey, you got cash. It's ducats is what DCT is. Lets you recollect on your memories of the fallen to resurrect them. The amount of ducats necessary to revive a fallen comrade increases with the number of times they've been killed in action. Oh, Raz isn't on there. No. Okay, we'll bring back Zyga for 50 grand, sure. Now, Crystal is part of a squad story. I had that spoiled for me whenever I was looking at the list of everyone, just to know who I needed to grind. So I was wondering how this was gonna happen. I thought maybe just post-game, hey, you have it now, go back and watch the past, but okay. 16,000, not bad.
Okay, time to go.
So that's kinda cool.
I'm Zyga, Raz's second in command. Don't screw with me or my bro will come beat you down.
Crystal Ward, I will fight at my commander's side once again.
Huh. Alright, hold on. So command room.
Okay.
And they had a recruitment message? So if you were to kill the starting roster, I guess there's a bunch of dialogue there that you wouldn't see otherwise unless you killed them and then resurrected them again.
I'll be on standby.
Crystal, she starts as corporal, so by buying her, I'm assuming that in it of itself unlocks the squad story. Hold on, she's Claude Hater. Being near Claude is a distraction, lowering her firing accuracy. Discovering an enemy increases her AP. That's pretty good. Pride of Squad F. Minerva has that as well. They have a chance of recovering HP after attacking. And having Minerva nearby makes her want to show off, which gets her pumped up and increases her firing accuracy. Okay.
I shall fight.
What else does she have, as her class potentials? Evasive boost, solo mission, having no allies nearby increase their defense, solid. Dud mine, and double movement. Ooh. Okay. So that's pretty cool.
There.
But they don't let us revive Raz, god damn it. R&D, I'm gonna just double check, see if anything fancy pops up in R&D, but I'm going to assume...
What are we building?
What are we building today? Yeah, nothing specific popped up, so I'll go through all that boring bullshit on my own.
Done already?
But I do want to check. So if we go back to book mode, do we get a squad story unlocked? We should have the interlude unlocked, of course. New episode's been added. Yeah, steamy ceasefire. Soldiers' preferences have changed. Personnel updated. So where is this select chapter? It's way back here after chapter 8. That's where it takes place.
Interlude. A steamy ceasefire.
What is that face? A good boy. I don't know. We'll do that at some point, but okay. There wasn't a squad story unlocked. But real quick, I'm gonna run through just a random skirmish and see if I get points from it. Okay, so we got that. There's just the normal, experience and ducats. Okay, now I'm curious how renown is gathered. Like, is it based on the rank? Is it based on how many people you kill? Because that's 1,200. And from one skirmish. So grinding this out, unless there's a really easy way to maximize how many you get, or maybe there's other places that reward a lot more, this seems like not the most fun grind ever. But that's how renown is. Okay. So that's pretty much all there is to like the immediate unlocks. Again, there's the interlude. There's more squad stories buried somewhere. I don't know necessarily how I get those. I'll look more into that. So there's those to do, because they're not sitting here. But okay, we have an interlude at the very least, so we have some place to start. We also have these skirmishes that I'm not entirely sure how I wanna cover those. I might record them. What I might do is I might record it and then see how it flows, and if it is worthwhile, or if you guys really also want me to see it, I'll pop it up. If not, I'll just do it on my own like I did all the other skirmishes, and we'll do all the other more substantial things. But I think that is gonna be it for me. But I want to thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. I want to thank you also for just supporting the series and the channel in general. I really do appreciate all of it. But there's still a little bit more, so hopefully you're excited to see what kind of post-game content we got to cover. And yeah, see you all later.